Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super uber mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today I will be sharing a couple of interracial lesbian couples that I would 100% recommend you all to go watch. All of them have different type of stories, but to be honest, all of them are super good and they have a lot of high quality. But before we get into further details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well, because it's super mega important. And I also want to say thank you so much for all the love and all the support you guys been showing on the channel. It 100% doesn't go unnoticed. So let's get right into it. So first we're gonna start off with Beverly and Genevieve, are the lesbian couple from the show called Dead Rangers, but they have been having big issues. Beverly twin sister Elliot kind of gets between the relationship because Beverly and her sister have a strong relationship and they also work together at a fertility hospital where they actually help women, to give birth and all of that. When Beverly meets Genevieve, things changes and they basically fall in love with each other. Genevieve is a successful actress that wants to have a family with, in this case, Beverly, but because of her relationship with her sister, she feels like her sister is not very supportive towards her and what she wants for her life. Things get complicated, and to be honest, I would 100% recommend you also go watch it. It's available to watch on Prime Video, and the ending is super surprising and also very sad if you ask me. It currently has one season available and it looks like there will be a season 2, because the way it ended, I just felt like we need answers. We need to see what will happen after the ending, because the ending really left me like with my mouth open. I wasn't expecting it at all, especially knowing that Beverly and Genevieve, they were really working towards, to better their situation and actually to build a family, and to see how things played out is kind of heartbroken to me. But if you guys want more details, I would 100% recommend you all to go watch the show. And then moving on to the next couple, we have Franny and Madame. The series name is Confessions of Franny Langton. Franny is accused of taking away Madame and her husband's life. Franny is a maid at Madame's house and they end up getting into a very deep and intimate love affair. Madame, at the same time, she was also having problems with basically drinking problems that she used to use in order to escape from her reality, and also for the fact that she was not happy in her marriage with her husband and her life just in general. Franny claims to be innocent since she was in love with Madame. The ending also was super surprising and got a lot of people questioning why it played out the way it played out. And this show is also available to watch on Prime Video, and to be honest, Franny and Madame's relationship was very strong, very intimate. You can see that they genuinely loved each other, but they just couldn't find a way to make things work. And also the way it ended, the fact that one had to lose their life, the other one was accused of taking her life, and at the point she was also confused, like, did I do it, did I not, like basically just leaving us at this expense that we didn't know if she actually did it or not until the very end. And that's where the truth finally came out, and to be honest, my heart was broken. I was like, man, this time I really thought it would be different, but it was not, because the whole situation, the way it happened, it was just like, wow, we definitely didn't expect that. So for more details, I would recommend you also go watch Confessions of Franny Langton on Prime Video, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. And then moving on to the next one, we have Giovanni and Julia. This one is actually a movie and it got a 6 out of 10 rating. Yes, it's called The Five Devils. It's a drama, fantasy, romance. Vicky lives with her mother Joanna and father Jimmy, a man struggling to find his place. When Vicky's aunt Julia arrives after being released from prison, her present brings back the past, in a violent, magical way. It ends up being that Giovanni and Julia were romantically involved with each other in the past, and Joanna ends up getting married to Julia's brother, which makes things difficult for Julia to accept her new reality. So you guys can already, see where this one is going to. It's a dark movie, it's intense movie, but at the end you guys can see that the two actually worked out, and this one does have a happy ending. I thought it wouldn't because of how everything was going, so I would 100% recommend you also go to the channel to find more details regarding it, because I have previously done a review regarding them. And to be honest, the movie is very good acting, very good quality of scenes, and just the way they like it, but it's also at the same time very slow, but I feel like they send the message through very well. So regarding that, I don't feel like there is no issue. And also the fact that they have a happy ending despite everything that they were going through, there's also another reason why I have decided to include them on this list, because I just feel like it's very important to basically include lesbians that have happy endings, because we all know when it comes to content, when it comes to the LGBTQ content, the unhappy endings is way bigger than the happy endings. So go ahead and watch The Five Devils if you haven't watched it yet, and it was released in 2022, so it's not that old. And then moving on to the next one, we have Joe and Zoe. The relationship is one of the cutest lesbian couples. They met by chance when Zoe responded to an emergency call when Joe's arm was basically trapped in a wall. They didn't become friends for quite some time after this change encounter, as Joy attempts to basically just to thank Zoe for everything that she was doing for her by installing a sink. They end up developing a strong relationship, but one of them were actually keeping a secret, and the secret was that she was a witch. And that also information later on, as the series progresses, it actually came out the truth. And the other one was like, no, the reason why I didn't tell you is because I didn't want you to distance yourself. I'm actually a good witch. I'm not a bad one. I take care, I help. And of course that didn't break them apart. They actually stood together, and there was something also very beautiful to see. I just like even though they didn't get that much of camera time, but I feel like the camera time that they got was enough for us to know that they are solid. And if you guys want to know more details about them, this show actually has 7 seasons available. I would recommend watching from season 6 to season 7 to follow their full storyline. And then moving on to the last couple, we have Nicolet and Giri. This amazing couple developed during the telenovela Neighbors. I have done a couple of reviews about their relationship, which I would definitely recommend watching. At the beginning, when they got together, Giri was super into Nicolet and they got together. But later on, Giri found out the truth about who Nicolet really is and what she did in her past. And of course, that didn't sit very well with Giri, because she did things that goes against her morals and, basically her morals. They end up breaking up. Nicole was trying to get Giri back, but Giri moved on. And also later on at the very end of the telenovela, they actually come together and they have the happy ending. They have a very long storyline. It will be impossible for me to resume it in a couple of words, but I would 100% recommend you also go to YouTube. There's actually clips of them that showcase everything of how the relationship actually develops. So yes guys, that's basically it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and which other interracial lesbian couple should I include in the second list. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until the next video, I hope you all have enjoyed this one, and goodbye.